Reminisce on dangerous summers, was just a thug nigga working for drug dealers in neighborhood. Run about the age of 13, we was gunning, and it was fun to see the police running. Niggas disappear when we come and live. Nappy hair shorty, addicted to drinking 40. My niggas is naughty, and y'all niggas is fucking corny. But you left me in the summer of 89, a very good year. Crack cocaine sales rose.
Okay, what's going on YouTube? It's Beamer-Fonz. Today I'm going to be doing a video on diff fluid change on your rear-wheel drive BMW E90. So, I believe that is the drain plug there. However, that doesn't matter right now. The fill plug matters. If you can't get the fill plug off and you get all your fluid out, well, good fucking luck. So on your E90, you are going to preferably have a floor jack. Oh, this thing is so seized up and heavy. I'm going to try and support this for you guys so that you can see it. Oh, and Gunner brought his ball back. 1 sec, I gotta throw Gunner's ball back. He's distracting me from my videos. So I'm gonna go grab an extension bar so that I can jack this up all the way. Oh, and you want to grab like a rubber pad like this so that you may jack up your thingy-majiggy. Ah. What the heck is this? Oh yeah. Huh. Find a thing. Blah. Why can I never speak? Oh, jeez. The things I find in my parts cars. This is a perfect example of if you guys are into these older BMWs, get a parts car that's in decent shape, but it has, for example, been crashed, and snag as many parts as you can off of them, because I mean, look at this. I've got extra. This is a shitty intake boot. Mine's aftermarket, but you got these little battery covers. I've got, well, you know what, we'll make this another video. I've got an extra AC compressor, fuel pump housing, tow hooks, rear shock mounts. I don't know what the hell. Oh, that was from my last E90. They were pooched. But yeah. Okay, that's besides the point. But oh, and if you guys are having battery issues, that is where the pass-through is for your battery feed to the front of the chassis. So you can see there's water down there, and I believe, sorry, this is kind of off topic, but I believe the water comes in through those grommets or these vents. So what you can do is silicone those vents, and you should not have any more water protrusion. Oh my god. I have to stop smoking the Siggly Wigglies. If you're a younger person and watching this, don't vape either. They suck. They taste good, but they still suck. And they do the same exact thing. And I don't even do anything. I just drive. Okay. So I am going to get this set up so that you guys can see this properly. I think I'm going to get some meta glasses soon, so this is a bit more professional looking, but this will do for now. Let's see, can we zoom out? No, of course not. Slide this.
Oh, perfect diff.
Okay, so once you've got your diff jacked up, enough. God, I need to oil this jack. Then you can get your jack stands, and I'll show you where you'll put them to safely jack up the rear. Okay, so now is where we are going to undo the fill plug on the diff, and I don't believe there's a drain plug on the diff. Where's my flashlight? One sec, I gotta grab my flashlight. So I don't know if you can see that silver bolt there, but that is a 14 millimeter hex. Looks like that. You're just gonna stick it in there. Apparently, my phone light died, so I'm gonna try to do this with just my headlamp. I really hope that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying my best here. This was pretty tight as well, so I recommend a half-inch brake bar. I can already feel. Wouldn't it be funny if nothing came out? No way. I didn't empty this before I got this. Unless that's the fill plug, I'm gonna go double check that that's the drain plug. Okay, so on these cars, we don't get a drain plug. We just get a fill plug. So what you're gonna have to do is undo these two bottom, that one, get my headlight up here, you have to undo that one. The very top ones are okay. And I just undid that one. And then the very last one is right there where my wrench is on. And after you do that, all your old fluid will start seeping out. So basically, I don't know, I would suggest leaving maybe 2 bolts in. Oh, also keep in mind, this bolt is much longer for this section here. So if you have a longer bolt, it goes to this one. Right there. So once this is all drained out, and once I find my pry bar, I don't know how I always lose things, man. Then I will show you guys how to fill it back up. So stay tuned. Alright, so unfortunately my phone ran out of memory, my camera ran out of memory before I got to show filling the car, but basically, once you guys have had all your fluid drip out of your diff, you are going to tighten up those 16 low bolts, which are there, and then you are basically just going to fill your fluid into the fill hole right there, and as soon as it starts to dribble out a decent sized stream, you're going to tighten everything, or put the plug on and tighten it up. Then just want to go for a drive, make sure that you don't hear any noises, and that should be that. Now, something that happened also that same night is I went to go open my hood, and somehow, sorry, an airplane went by. Somehow, when I went to open my hood, the cable came disconnected from the latches here that go here and here. So when I pulled my hood, the cable came pretty much out, and nothing happened. So I will be showing you guys how to get into your engine bay if that happens to you. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Beamer-Fonz out. Peace.